How to use ElevenLabs voice remixing. Hello everyone, welcome back. So if you're looking to change a voice, whether it's changing the age, the gender, or just the general tone or accent of a voice, you can proceed with using ElevenLabs voice remixing. So ElevenLabs voice remixing is a brand new tool that has been launched under Voices. To access the voice remixing tool on ElevenLabs, simply click on Voices on the left. Once you do that, you're going to click on Create or Clone a Voice. Once you click on this option, you will see on the bottom you have Voice Remixing that is newly launched. You're going to select this from here, and then you're going to add your voice reference. So from here, click on Add Voice Reference, and you can use one of your original voices that you've previously created. You can also use some other voices that are available on ElevenLabs. This is the original voice that I'm going to be using. So this was just a voice that I created based upon my own voice, so I'm just going to be using this. Then after that, on the top right, you have two options. You have some inspiration, and then you have your prompt strength. So first off, I want to make this a little more serious. So I'm going to go into age, and I want to make this adult. Make this voice adult and more poised. Make it sound or lower its pitch because I want a low pitched voice. I'm going to ask it to just lower the pitch. And then after that, on the bottom, you can add something your voice might say as well, but I'm just going to go with this. So I want this to be a adult voice, and I want it to be a bit more poised and low pitched. Then on your top right, you will choose how much the AI tool should adhere to your prompt. So I'm going to go with medium over here, and then just click on over here to proceed. Now I can just retry, and okay, so if we have any issues, we can just proceed and then reset this so that I can proceed with altering our voice. And you will see once you begin your remixing, you will see the voice at the bottom. Then you can open the remix, you can remove the remix if you want, and you can click on new remix if you want to use the same original voice or change it. So this just comes down to personal preferences on how you want everything to go. So right now it's just processing our request, and it might take a couple of seconds for the request to be processed. And you will have 3 different variations based upon the prompt that you have added. After you choose, from those 3 variations, you can choose whichever one you prefer, whichever one fits your needs the best. So you guys can see that it has now created the first, all of the alterations. So now I'll actually show you guys what these sound like, because I do want you guys to hear what the original sounds like and then what the alterations sound like. In our alterations, we only made 2 changes, which was to make it an adult voice and make it slightly lower pitched. So first off, this is our original.
Learning is like a journey where each step reveals a new wonder.
Now this is our first variation.
Good morning, everyone. I'm really excited about our agenda today. We have some important topics to cover, and I'm looking forward to a productive discussion. I believe that with our combined expertise, we can achieve great things. Let's make it a fantastic day.
Now let's take a look at the second variation of our voice.
Good morning, everyone. I'm really excited about our agenda today. We have some important topics to cover, and I'm looking forward to a productive discussion. I believe that with our combined expertise, we can achieve great things. Let's make it a fantastic day.
And now let's finally hear the third variation.
Good morning, everyone. I'm really excited about our agenda today. We have some important topics to cover, and I'm looking forward to a productive discussion. I believe that with our combined expertise, we can achieve great things. Let's make it a fantastic day.
And these were all the 3 variations that were created from my voice. Now, the first one, as you guys heard, sounds very much like me, but it is a bit more like me in 5 years. It doesn't sound too different. The second one does sound a bit more Americanized, and the third one is honestly the one that I like the most because it sounds very mature. So I'm going to be naming this Lily Old, and then we're going to proceed and save this voice. So we're going to have to add a language label, which is going to be English. and then the accent is American, and then we're just going to be saving the voiceover here. And just like so, I can use this remixed version. Now, not only do you have the ability to remix any of your own voices, but you can also remix voices that are available on ElevenLabs. And you might say, hey, what's the point in remixing voices from ElevenLabs? Well, if you're creating audiobooks, if you're creating content, if you are someone that is making videos, then having a generic voice can be really harmful because it sounds very generic. Everyone else is using it. It can sound a bit redundant, and you want something a bit more creative. So if I search for a voice, let's say I want to search for casual. Let's take my original voice. I want to go and make this a male voice. And I'm also going to again ask it to make it a bit more of an adult voice. Now I'm just going to generate the male adult version of my Lily original voice, which was just based on my own way of speaking. So within a few seconds, we will have 3 different variations of my voice in a male version that is a bit more adult. And this is how simple and easy voice remixing is, and you guys are gonna be astonished. And you guys will be astonished at how low the pricing for this is, because it's not $10, it's not $20, it's not $30, it is only $5 a month. So let's listen to the male versions.
Hey everyone! So I was just thinking about that new game that just dropped. I'm really excited to try it out this weekend. My friends and I are planning a bit of a marathon session, you know? Hey everyone! So I was just thinking about that new game that just dropped. I'm really excited to try it out this weekend. My friends and I are. Hey everyone! I was just thinking about that new game that just.
So the male variations are following pretty much the same pattern. The first one is the closest to my original voice, the second one is a nice medium, and the third one follows the prompt to a T, where it has masculinized my voice to quite some extent. And I like all 3 of them. All 3 are pretty amazing. So just like so, you can get started for as low as $5 a month for 30,000 credits. And within the starter plan, you also have commercial licensing. The creator plan is only $11 for the first month, but after that is going to be $22. And this includes professional voice cloning, and you also have higher audio quality. And if you're opting for annual billing, you will get the first 2 months completely for free on the starter, creator, or pro plans. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful and you are now able to follow along with these methods and techniques that I showed in this video. And if you found them helpful, make sure to share them with someone you might think that may need these. Share them with your friends, with your family, with your cousins, and share them with any business partners that you might have. And it might help you guys a lot to know all of these techniques and to follow along. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.